Hello, my name is Heng, CEO of LARUS and founder of LARUS Foundation. The election campaign for APNIC EC Election 2024 is now over. I offer my warm congratulations to the winners, Sumon, Achie, and Kam Sze. Sumon topped the poll with 3,020 votes, closely followed by Achie on 3,008 and Kam Sze on 2,000. There was a disappointment on low turnout of only 9,600 votes, which compared to the last year election, there was 33,000 votes were casted, more that later. I'm personally pleased to see return of Kam Sze, who was also endorsed by the members of the Number Resource Society, and I congratulate him on this, and we are pleased to see him back on the EC, even though his personal vote plummeted more than 30%. The EC membership remains the same, so no changes there. The APNIC Secretariat will be happy. The old boy club still inactive for another year. But it was comparing how those results compare to these candidates last stood for election in 2022. Sumon received over 4,000 votes, Kam Sze seconded with 3,200, and Achie with 3,000, on a voter participation of nearly 15,000. So compared with previous comparable election 2 years ago, there is a traveling 5,000 less votes casted, and there were 7 fewer candidates in the last 2 years. Sumon has lost support over 1,000 votes. That drop in support is not great news. Achie almost remained the same, which is a good result. Kam Sze has lost more support, over 1,200 voters, dropping from 2nd to 3rd place. That is terrible performance. Over 1/3 of his supporters should not support him this time. This raises question why. With the exception of Achie, the other 2 candidates, Sumon and Kam Sze, performed so poorly compared to last time. The answer can be found in a couple of places. Firstly, if there's restriction in the breadth of candidates standing for elections, the evidence shows fewer people participating in the elections. The more candidates there are, the more diverse and the debate is, and the more motivated people are to vote. The candidates were let down by APNIC themselves. Secondly, it would seem community have questions over effectiveness of those 2 candidates. Being a member of APNIC EC brings both rights and responsibility. I acknowledge that you provide your time for free to participate in the EC. This is a commitment I value and no community does. Thank you for your service. But the responsibility you have to the voice of every member in the community in holding APNIC account must take place every day. Every member of EC should now open up to the community on an ongoing basis and help explain decisions being taken by APNIC. I urge you all to provide regular updates to the community and provide opportunity to ask questions, not just at the election, but every day. Openness and accountability is a mature and professional organization. Scrutiny and accountability should not be feared. Let us embrace it. There will be another time for APNIC to justify integrity of their role in the election campaign. There are very serious questions for them to answer. Can APNIC explain why there was such low turnout? If we believe the public statement coming from APNIC about the importance of community engagement, they surely must be very concerned about low participation. What do they intend to do about this? Will they commit to a full investigation of this election to ensure that 2025 will have far wider participation and engagement? The 2024 EC election shows APNIC have a self-made democratic deficit. We have all proved we need that rush change to democratic participation made in 2023 has resulted in less engagement in 2024. That decline must stop. With a new Director General scheduled to be appointed this year, this needs to be at the top of the agenda to resolve. There is now an opportunity to review the changes made last year to the EC criteria rules, which now we have clear evidence has slowed down the democratic participation. With regarding to the outgoing DG, Mr. Paul Wilson, I express my thanks to him for his service to our community for 30 years. He can be found with many professional achievements, but leaving an institution that has less voter participation, less debate, less scrutiny, and less democracy, unfortunately is not one of them. The community and you as EC members deserve that this election are run professionally in the future. I hope you can join me in demanding APNIC provide you, the EC, and the community have full explanation in how they got so many basic principles of a free and fair election so wrong, and how they can justify a collapse in the number of our community participation. The election for 2025 and 2026 onwards need to be a model of impartiality from APNIC Secretariat so that the whole community can know in the future APNIC election will be free and fair with the widest breadth of candidates possible. Before I finish, I would also like to congratulate the two candidates for their participation. It is important in any democratic process to have a real choice. In particular, Robert Thomas has secured 1,300 votes this year. This compared to 1,200 votes in 2023 and 200 votes in 2022. Improvement year on year. And the first-time candidate, Thomas Dragono, has received 182 votes. Please do not be discouraged. You played an important role in the election. I encourage you to consider standing again. To the successful candidates, my door is always open to you so you can hear the concerns from the part of the community that may not reach you before. You should enjoy your victory today, but the hard work and the scrutiny will continue tomorrow. Once again, Sumon, Achie, and NRC endorser candidates Kam Sze, many congratulations. Thank you.